Hello, we're back.
After like a century.
Yeah, feels like, well, I mean, when's the last time we uploaded?
Yeah, exactly.
Back with another TCD and Sammy talk. This time we're going to be talking about the new legend stage of the London 2018 Face It Mate.
Just looking at these, I'm rubbing my hands.
Oh dear, we got some juicy things. First, Sammy, do you know what went down in the challenger stage? Do you
honestly,
know the things?
I saw the team that I wanted to watch, which is Tyloo.
The madness,
I
the
like
madness that ensued.
I've
This
got to say, Tyloo and Vega, from what I've seen, they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be the dark horses of this tournament.
the upsets.
Because, yeah, definitely 100%.
I mean, it was honestly, I think I watched most of the games, and the amount
You
of
had
overtimes, that went down that last week was
Yeah.
ridiculous. It was insane. The most insane match was Nip versus Astralis. It went to 5 overtimes. I'm pretty sure it was match point of the last overtime, and Nip just edged. That was crazy. What's the score? Score was I can't find it.
Okay.
I can't find it. Oh, there it is. 26-28 to Ninjas in Pajamas.
Ooh.
My brain watching that game was completely I mean, I get erratic when watching pretty much all games. It could be the most mundane game of CS:GO, but my brain goes into overtime on all of them just because I like figuring things out.
So let's go into things straight away.
Oh, okay, we're just.
I want to say, so G2 Hellraisers, starting off things, I think G2, on paper anyway, G2 should be winning this.
Yeah, on paper G2, but they've had enough time with the new lineup to adjust and create strats. They can't use that old excuse of, oh, we're just working things out.
So on
New
G2,
team. We haven't played CS:GO a lot.
So on G2 we have Shocks, Body, Kenny S and Smiths. They're the kind of OGs, and we got stand-in Bullocks things.
Wait, what?
Extents.
Oh, you've missed things.
Existence.
You've missed things.
I haven't seen G2.
You have missed all the things. It's pretty much a new team.
Okay. I know about Shocks, Body, Kenny S and Smiths, but they play differently then.
No. You know what happened?
No.
Is that after the last few games, they had, well, probably since the last time you watched it, Shocks had left because he went to have a wrist surgery. And then when he came back, when he came back, he was like, this is my team now, Fishers. Basically. And he said, from what I understand, he basically said, I'm only coming back if we do this. Which was bring in Existence and was it MBK?
No.
Who was it? Sorry.
I think it was their new coach.
Was it? I don't think so. She's on the team.
On the team, it's Body, Shocks, Kenny S. Smith, and Existence.
Okay, well yeah, he basically had he's played with the other guys before. So yeah, we're bringing it in Existence, and I'm not the captain, but I'm the captain now. Existence is going to be the IGL.
Yeah.
He's quite a classic IGL.
From looking at his stuff, he's been at loads of different teams. He's been with Titan.
Yeah.
He's been LDLC. He's been with a solid amount of people.
Yeah, he was he was been in the top level of Counter-Strike for ages.
Oh damn! Okay,
But
this is a throwback.
he dropped down after I think
Very games.
yeah, he was
That's a
in
big
Very
one.
Games team with Kenny S and Sharks.
And MBK.
Yeah. So this is literally Titan 2015.
Shox had an old name back then.
Oh dear, what was
Shoxy.
it? Doxy. Doxy.
Good old Shoxy.
Yeah. All right. So you think what you're saying is you think it's G2?
Yeah. It's a best of 3. Or is it best of 1?
I would like to agree with you.
There's best of 3. Okay.
Yeah, it's best of 3 now. I would
I'll
like to
say
agree with you. I mean,
yeah.
I am going to agree with you. G2 should have the better map pool,
Let me just
better
pull up.
communication.
Let me just pull up Hellraisers. I have not heard of this. They finally made it back. They've got Angel. I've heard a lot about him. To be honest, he's always been with them. You got Bondic, yeah.
Bless you.
It's very old kind of team we got going there.
Yeah, and they have Woxic.
They do have Voxic. That is big.
They are playing with Woxic at a LAN.
Mm,
I mean,
what more
it's
do you want?
still gonna be a struggle because
I am a fan of Voxic, but is he enough?
I mean him and Bond. No, it's not Bondic. Is Isa?
Yes.
Him and Isa have very good chemistry.
Mm.
And I won't say it's just Team Woxic because everyone on the team watching them, they actually do bits.
Mm.
They all do bits. But I feel like
But is it enough bits?
I don't think it's enough bits. Not
Mm.
enough bits. Not enough Twitch stream bits.
Because if G2 play how they used to play, go for the one-on-ones if they've lost a few rounds, they have got the talent to take those one-on-ones on.
Yeah. I think the only chink in G2's armor, I think, will be body.
Yeah.
He's a younger player. From what I've seen, he is less mentally coherent, as in
He's
like
not
he
been on
doesn't
the
mentally
big stage.
resilient. Yeah,
Is what you're saying? He's not been on the big stage.
he's not being on big stage enough. He's probably gonna get emotionally affected a lot more than a lot of the other guys are. Even
And
though
if Shox does
even though
what
we've seen Ken Yes as a bit of a rager.
if Shox does what he's known for, then body might kind of take a back seat.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna have to, isn't he? Existence is IGL.
Shox
Kenny S
has
and
got-
Shocks need if
They need
they're
one for
both
each.
not God mode, they've lost anyway. That's the thing.
They-
For this team
yeah.
to work, Kenny S and Shocks both have to be God mode. That's the only way the team's gonna work.
Unless Existence somehow like pulls the whole team together enough, but as I said, he's a classic IGL.
Yeah.
Sticks to the norms, but yeah, okay. G2, I say it's gonna be a 2-1 win. I think
2-1.
Hellraisers will win the first. G2 will, after the first game, be like, look, okay, we got this. We need to stop messing around. Come on, this
Same
is the
time,
major.
it depends what the map is.
Yeah,
Thing is,
but
I don't think Hellraisers will let G2 get Inferno.
No,
If they do, they're stupid.
Something they need to not let Hellraisers get, I believe, is Train.
You think is Train a Hellraisers map?
It is.
Huh.
I've seen Hellraisers playing it a few times, and their team is pretty much the same.
Okay.
But okay,
interesting.
let's go to
Moving
the
on.
net. I do
we need to talk about this?
Let me have a look at wins chances.
Did you watch the last major?
Yes.
You know what Quantum Bellador Fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's them. That's them.
How'd they make it? I'm sorry.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
how did Vega almost make it? How has
Val-
Vega made it here? How have they
Better
made it
than
this
Josh.
time?
Better than this, right? Okay. Balbula, Kvik, what? Yeah. No one knows who these guys are. Next, Liquid. So let me just compare.
Okay, just Liquid's. Do we even need to talk about this? I need to go in a couple minutes. Liquid's won, you know.
Yeah, Liquid easy. Okay. They've got a good team. All right, next we got. Okay, yeah. No brainer. FaZe big. Big have drawn the short straw.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You do not know. You are outdated in your facts.
No, I do know. I know big, but.
Yes.
So they have got our boy Smooya.
Booyah.
Booyah. He's still a very young player though.
Very,
Uh,
very cocky.
very yeah. If I think, I do like that team of them though, because it's a very old style team, bit of the old and a bit of the new. So you got Godby. Oh, do I need to say any more?
Frag IGL and actually frags? What is this? Why are IGL suddenly fragging nowadays? I don't understand.
His weight. No,
Yeah,
Godby has got better.
Godby has gotten better. MSL has gotten better. They just won DreamHack Stockholm, was it?
And
North
just
before coming. Okay,
on their,
sorry.
on their,
Can I talk about this quickly?
Yeah, sure.
North, even though they got eliminated, flipping, I don't know how, but North got eliminated. Everyone thought they were going to get through because they just won DreamHack Stockholm. I think it was, could be wrong.
Yes,
but
I think
they won the event, and MSL top fragged Orping. Now he has always been known as the lowest fragging IGL in Tier 1 of all time, and now suddenly he wins a big event and drops flipping AWP bombs all over the place, and then he bombs out of this competition. It's like once you, it was like a one-trick pony, and you used it on that event. I don't know, but anyway, go Harry on.
So I think they do have potential, but on the bench they've got Keeve. Oh boy, Sebby's boy. But yeah, he's not playing this major.
And let's not forget that Legia, I think his name is their coach, also an ex-member of the team.
Let's not forget my boy. Well, one of my boys, Tabson. He's been around a while.
Yeah.
Still quite young.
Tabson. Watching them in the challenger stage, honestly, their first game, they were on fire. It was crazy. I mean, it was against Renegades, which is quite, a relatively they shouldn't be their relatively easy team.
So I'm looking here. ESL won Cologne. They came second to Navi.
Wait, no, they beat Navi.
From what it says here, it was not that case.
They definitely won MSL 1 Cologne. ESL 1 Cologne this year. Was it a couple months ago? Yeah, they won it.
It says here.
Yeah.
So yeah, FaZe. It'll be a good match.
Yeah, I think it'll be a lot closer than most people who haven't watched since last major will think it is, because as much as Nico was still like the first or second best player in the world, and Guardian has always been consistently been a beast with that AWP. Olaf Meister's been off recently. While he has looked like he's been on form since coming back, we don't know if that's just a honeymoon period after getting back, or how well the team themselves has actually gone about doing strats again. I'm not sure. I think it might be closer than people think it may be.
Alright, so Complexity Fnatic, I believe, is next.
But yes, indeed.
We've got another boy, Def, on Complexity, another British boy. A few more British people getting in the scene.
Yep.
It's good. So we got Def. Well, let's just. How did Complexity do this?
I mean, they had to grind for that.
Yeah.
Watching those games, they grinded. Shazam! Oh, he apparently after they won their last game, he went outside and cried because he hasn't been to a major or like gotten this far in a major since he was on Cloud9 in 2015.
Shazam is a boy. He's been around for goodness knows how long. And Stanislaw, I don't know too much about him.
He's a classic American IGL.
Canadian. Like, you're gonna get
Well,
shot.
North American.
Yeah, Canadian. Yeah, then they've got a guy. Best name in the competition. Yay. Yeah. He's very young, most things. Yeah, he's not really been around the scene. He's literally been in Complexity. That's his main team. The other teams have been like 1 month things,
Okay.
and he's been here ever since. But then there's Fnatic. I feel like Complexity, they've drawn a bit of a one here, haven't they?
Oh, no, not really, have they?
Fnatic are a bit draggy, aren't they? But
Yeah.
let's just I was want to say they're not the same without Olaf.
But is any team the same as they were 2 years ago? Or a
No.
year ago?
No.
Not really.
Crims, JW, Flasher, Exist, Draken, enough said. Really, not much to say.
It's just, they're who they are. They're the Legions.
Yeah, Fnatic. They've been around since goes how long, and I do think it's going to be a Fnatic win.
I mean, it wouldn't be crazy if Fnatic win because they have been pulling it back as of recent.
Yes.
But I feel like it will be a good game no matter what happens, considering Complexity can pull their weight.
One match. I do think. What do you think your score prediction is going to be? Because I have an idea.
Well, I mean, 2-1 either way. I don't think. Yeah, no one. One of them will probably drop a map, and I think it'll probably be a close 3 maps unless I think Fnatic let Inferno through because Complexity are rather strong on Inferno. At least that's what most of the games in the first stage were Inferno. They were either Inferno or they were Train or they were Mirage. Those were like the 3 maps that got played. I think there was Dust 2 once, maybe. Like
you also see Dust 2. Anyway, yeah, I agree. MIBR versus Tyloo. Why did they have to change their name?
Because they got sold, basically. Yeah. The team got bought by Immortals and then they rebranded.
I'm going to watch these games, to be completely honest with you. Well, we don't need to say much about Made in Brazil, do we?
I mean, let's say it. Let's just say it.
FNX Kika. Wait, is it?
No. Are you okay?
No, wait. This website is playing me up. Wait, I'm tired. Leave me alone.
FNX.
Shut up. Wait, no. Wikipedia is fudging with me. Just go.
Alright, I can list it. It's the boys Cold Zero, you got your Fallen, you got your Fur, the core 3, and then you've got the X Cloud9 in Stewie and Tarek. Now, as much as I want to say, oh yeah, my X Cloud9 boys, my X SK boys, they've got this.
No.
No, because they've already said they have internal issues. Cole's looking at leaving after the major. Cold Zero is planning on leaving the team and the IGL that made him legendary. How bad do you have to be for it to get this bad? How bad does it have to be to make your star player want to leave?
Before fists are flying is what?
Like, honestly, they have no support players, so they're all... As much as Stewie and Tarek can say, oh, we want to take on this new role, they won't. They won't. Burr has always been known for his, aggro plays, which he can't do if he's being a support player. You cannot have Cold, trying to fall back or trying to solo. He's always relied on a good support, to help him. That's what made Cold Zero great, because he had the fragging power, and then he had the good supports to try and guarantee those kills.
But now, the best coach in the whole world,
Yanko. Okay, that may be the one thing to change my mind. I forgot about that, to be honest. I forgot about that little bit. Yanko, my boy Yanko joined the team. I actually got so hyped when I saw that. Because
Yanko's on the team, boys.
Yanko's on the team. They better be paying him well. Yanko, if you're watching this, I hope they're paying you well, my boy. Anyway,
basically, what I think is I am saying, putting out here on the limb, the game of the group stage, MIBR versus Tyloo. Boom, I've said it. What are you gonna do about it?
Wait.
Tyloo. Okay. Oh, they just made me smile.
I love Tyloo. I love them so much.
So let me quickly praise them. So we got, first of all, Captain Mo. They're just all good together, really, aren't
They're
they?
just. Do you know what we found out? Well, last week, I was doing some research.
Yeah.
Well, no, I wasn't doing some research. I was watching the game, and
Research.
research. What am I saying? Bentet.
Mhm.
He said that he has to communicate in Chinese, English, and Indonesian while playing the game. Now, if they're beating tier 1 teams communicating in 3 languages, I don't know what to tell you,
So let's
honestly.
just say Bentet is like a million trick pony. Because not only, was he speaking 3 languages, he was pulling the strings, he was doing really well frag-wise.
He's always doing really well frag-wise. Like,
It's just that they
as
have
much as
found
they're a good team, they shouldn't be a good team. They should not be a good team. There is
same as Leicester
delayed
and
communication, and
yeah.
they're from an area that isn't known for their Counter-Strike. Just
But
like
Tyloo was saying no. And now I want to talk about someone, as a person that always loves the AWP, X-Curate. We saw him pop off in that game we watched together, didn't we? That game we watched together, he was
My days, the plays that I've
people
seen.
3 4Ks and 2K things or whatever.
And the a million IQ smoke block.
Oh god. X-Curate. Okay, they're a young team. They're a fairly young team.
They are indeed.
Captain Mo is a bit ahead of them. He's 29, but does not look it. Well, the rest around they're only.
Yeah.
20.
So yeah, new quick focus I actually need to.
Oh yeah, right.
But
Next one,
well, round predictions I think is gonna be.
Tyloo.
I think it's gonna be 2-0.
2-0 Tyloo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Go on.
shouldn't be.
Now,
But I'm gonna put my faith in horses. Dark horses.
my boys. We got Mouse.
I'm sorry to do this. Nip 2-0. I'm sorry if I have to. From what I've seen, it's a Nip 2-0 all the way.
Oh my god. Well, we haven't seen Mouse.
It's true, but from what I've seen of them, there is no way they're pulling their weight against this Nip.
My gut is all over the floor.
Okay, tell me that they have a chance of standing up to them when they went quintuple overtime with the best team in the world. Tell me they have a chance when they went out like 9th place in Stockholm.
I am a very loyal fan, but this really
like try and tell me they have a chance.
I'm trying my best. I want to say 2-1 to Mouse, but I can't. 2-0 NIP. No, 2-1 NIP. I got to give my boy something. I don't want to see Chris jail hurt. Not my boy Chris.
Oh no, Chris has to do too much. He's got too much on his plate. Snacks was such a bad buy. I'm sorry. Snacks was possibly the worst purchase Mouse has ever made.
He's not doing anything.
He's not doing anything. There is no point of him on the team. Like, it actually makes me mad. There was no point of buying Snacks. There was no point.
I'm
like,
please.
Okay, next match. I can't.
Navi Astralis.
Navi Astralis.
Oh, Blimmin'
Ugh.
probably. Oh, God. We need to end it here. Okay, wait. So, Edward Flavy, Simple Zeus, Electronic for Navi. Same, but they haven't changed this in goodness knows how long.
They got Zeus. No, they bought Electronic.
He's been there a bit.
No, he was on Flip Side last year.
Oh, my back. Okay.
Yeah, he was on Flip Side last year, I'm pretty sure.
Edward's been there since 2013.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, Navi, it's Navi. Same with Fnatic, really, innit?
Yeah, but thing is, they was on the climb. Simple wasn't carrying the last 2 tournaments they went to. It was equal.
Let's just keep going. We are just hurt. Astralis. We got Device to that's just Astralis.
Astralis, the current #1 team in the world, everyone's hyping them up.
But I've got to say, I don't think so.
No, you don't.
No. I want to say the Vegas Squadron are going to wipe the floor 16-0 the whole competition.
Sorry, can we just rewind? This is Navi v Astralis? Are you okay?
Yes, I am okay.
Hey, he's here, we're recording.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to go?
Please. That was great. Leave that in. Anyway, Device to Pre, Zifix. Yeah, it's just. What do I need to say? It's Astralis. Their core, of course, being Device to Pre, Zifix. They all joined the same day, really, didn't they? And that's about all I need to say. Astralis are going to win 2-0.
No, I don't think so.
I'm putting my foot in the ground. I'm not being swayed.
You're not being swayed. Okay, let me try. Let me attempt. Last match they played, Astralis Navi. Navi won.
And when was that?
When was that? Oh dear.
2050.
No, it was this year. I think it was the same tournament that Big won. Stockholm, I think.
It's not too far ago. But no.
But also, Astralis have been playing for an extra week than Navi have, giving plenty of demos for Navi to watch. In fact, all the teams to watch. Try and anti-strat them. Which is how North won the last tournament, by purposely anti-stratting Astralis. Now, if Navi, the second best team in the world right now, can't anti-strat Astralis and North can, I'm going to be very disappointed. Because North not only beat Astralis once, they beat them twice in the same tournament. Just saying. I'm going to leave that there. That's my piece. Also, aim for aim, I think Navi will probably beat Astralis. Especially with Simple on the team. If he actually picks his butt up. As much as I don't like Simple. Come at me. I think he's got better aim.
Fair enough. I'm not saying anything to that.
Right, okay. Next game.
Okay,
Final
so,
game.
I want to say something quickly about Cloud9.
Alright.
So we got Skidoodle, Automatic, Rush, Golden. But is Psycho still with there?
Deco, yeah.
I honestly, I know you like Cloud9, but do you honestly think?
Oh no, I messaged you that earlier. I have absolutely no faith that Cloud9's going to do anything.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely none.
I think so. Let's quickly scooch over to Vega, the underdogs of the tournament. Oh, I honestly don't know any names from that team. Anyway, what do you think about Vega Squadron?
Vega.
Do you think they're gonna win?
Every single team they play against has described them as organized chaos.
Broken.
They are so good at what they do. I think people are honestly going to start taking it into their own strats. even if they don't go that far in the tournament, seeing that they can actually contend with some rather top tier teams with their kind of style is impressive. I'm upset we haven't seen any jumping Mac 10s.
But I think we might.
I hope we might. Honestly,
no, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna go 1-1 in this, and then it's gonna be really close at the end. And out of nowhere, Vega are gonna be like, "Okay, comrades, we're going to get 1 AK." No, they're gonna be like, "Okay, we're gonna do strat roulette. Let's go, boys." Whip out the strat roulette.
oh,
I would not be surprised.
I'm
but
gonna go for it. I'm gonna give a 2-0.
To Vega, cool. I'm gonna give it 2-1. I want to give
Right.
Cloud some.
Like
and
they
then-
have. In fact, no,
Talent.
they have no pieces. What am I saying? They have no pieces. The only person there who can even remotely do anything is automatic, and he's off playing Fortnite most of the time. So
That is very true, and we all know people that still play Fortnite need to get out. Anyway,
get that.
yeah, so that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Skidaddy, I'm sorry.
I want Skidaddy. He's leaving after this tournament. Let's be honest. They're gonna have to, if they don't hold, if they get to Legends next year somehow,
They won't.
they're gonna get rid of Skadoodle and somehow convince Golden or Stiko to stay. Probably Golden, depending on how well he IGLs.
What's going on with nothing nowadays?
Nothing. He's standing in for teams all over the time, all over the place, but not Cloud9. Yeah, he's standing in. He's doing commentating. He's still being active in the CS scene.
He's living life.
He's living his life, best life. Anyway, I've got to go get dinner and go to work.
Alright.
But thank you for watching. This has been our score predictions for the first games.
There'll be a lot more now.
There'll be a lot more games. Oh, a lot more games, a lot more predictions, boys.
And there will be a TC deliveries coming up.
Yeah, fine.
As of heavy demand. And now that it is in the
Well,
video.
I mean, if there was questions in the comments for me to answer like I asked for, I would probably make more.
I'm sorry.
But anyway,
here it is. I'm speaking on behalf of everyone. TC deliveries is coming back. Alright.
Alright, guys, see you later and stay cool. Goodbye.
Bye, bye.